Going to be a high of 68 today. I think we're at like 64 now. Temperatures falling throughout the day. Going to be in the 50s through a good chunk of it. Showers throughout the day as well. Could see a thunderstorm. And then rain continues throughout the rest of the week for the most part. Welcome to your Wednesday.
How come you have your hood up? Do you always?
Just about.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bald head thing. Like the hood feels comfortable on my bald head.
Yeah.
So I do it a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a
I
thing.
guess it does kind of look normal.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind.
I'll take it off.
I'm jumpy today.
Why are you jumpy?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What are you so jumpy about? I don't understand.
I don't know, but I've been practicing my karate moves every time you make a move in my direction.
What's hanging above your head?
I don't know. I'm not looking or I'm not. There's a rope that's hanging from the ceiling. It's in the ceiling, hanging down over my chair, and I'm not even paying attention to it.
You're just ignoring it?
If you think for 1 second, wait, though, is there a nice gift up there?
I mean, I don't understand. I'll pull. Here, come sit in my seat.
Oh, no.
Come sit in my seat, and then I'll pull it. You can come sit in my seat.
Should I take my coffee?
If you
mug
want
with me? What's going to fall in there? Are there rats up there? Come on.
I'm just saying, if you would feel more comfortable
Yes.
sitting in my seat, and then I can pull the string. I'll do that for you. There's nothing there. I don't know what you're worried about.
This is so weird. Why did you do this?
But
Just pull it down.
All right. I'm going to.
all right.
I thought there was no way you were going to do it.
If there are dead rats that fall down on me,
Dead rats. Wow.
That would have been a lot of trouble for you to go through.
Okay.
All right. Why are you stepping away?
I feel like this is going to ruin the integrity of this.
Don't worry, I got you on
building.
video. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull too hard, though. Don't rip the ceiling down.
Is it coming?
Oh, is it stuck in the thing?
Oh, it's coming.
Okay.
Just a rope.
It's just a rope? Hold on. Here, wait. I'm going to use your chair real quick. Wait.
What in the world? Okay, Goose is up now.
It's just a rope.
Why you do that?
Yeah, it's just a rope.
Why didn't you just let her keep pulling?
Because it wasn't going to come out. It was pinched.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't going to come out. I figured just a rope would be
she's-
enough.
Kung Fu kicking right now.
You do have me jumpy, I won't lie.
Just a rope. I would never. I know the rules, Kelly.
Oh, man, I was looking forward to keep pulling and pulling and
You
pulling
pull it,
and then
pull it,
find
yeah.
nothing.
I didn't realize it was going to get pinched up there. Otherwise, I would have done that. How are you, Thick?
I'm good.
Okay, did you catch anything yesterday? Did you go?
Oh, I didn't go.
Oh.
I should have gone.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
It was a nice day.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it is Wednesday. It is April 1st. I don't know if you know this, but there's an unwritten rule about April Fool's Day, just so you know.
Okay.
For us pranksters, there is an
Yes.
unwritten rule. It's been going on for a while. Noon. Your prank has to be done by noon.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of an unwritten April Fool's Day thing.
Why is that?
Because you don't want people on edge all day. It's not fair.
Oh, now that's considerate.
Yes.
But I'm not going to see my wife till after 12.
Well, then your chance is over.
Well, that's on you. Yeah.
Who made this rule?
It's just been kind of floating around for a while.
Okay, so it's not a law.
Not a law.
Okay.
No one's getting arrested for it.
Just a consideration for April Fool's pranksters.
Yep. So,
I like that.
Something if you want to take into your process when you're planning your prank and who you're going to go do it to, you should have it done by noon.
Is senior tag underway? Does anybody know?
Not yet. It's too early.
I don't think so. I think that it is just in time.
I think it's usually in May, isn't it?
I don't know what senior tag is.
What?
What's senior
I
tag?
don't know. I've been seeing videos on TikTok where senior tag's underway.
Oh.
But they're not local, so I don't know if maybe it is later locally. Somebody with a high school kid let us know. All right. You can explain it because your son Tyler was involved in senior tag.
I was involved in senior tag.
See, I guess that just shows my age because I'm thinking old people running around.
Oh, no. Seniors
You're talking
in
about
high
high
school
school.
seniors.
I was literally thinking old people running
you
around.
have to start that.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
people in wheelchairs, like, I'm going to get you eventually.
Man,
Yeah.
it's been a minute. I'm not sure I remember the rules.
Is that the one with the water guns?
Yeah.
Where they shoot
Yeah,
each other?
yeah,
Okay.
And you're tagged,
Yeah.
so you're out.
I need to explore this
I have seen videos of that.
golden Buckeye tag.
There were rules.
There are rules. You can't do it on school property.
You can't do it to somebody who's going to at work.
Yes,
somebody who's in their place
if
of
they're
work.
naked, they can't, or in their underwear. If they're underwear, they can't be tagged, right? They can't be tagged if they're in their underwear.
Which, if you're out in public,
just walk around in your underwear.
But some people are determined to win.
Yeah, I have seen videos of like friends turning on friends because they have to win
hiding
or whatever.
in their back seats of their cars, and
I became an accessory. I was helping. I was going out and checking the landscape because there'd be kids hiding around outside our house, hiding around behind bushes, waiting. And I'd go out and make sure my son got into the car.
Well, good luck if you're playing senior tag. If you want to use me, I'd be down to help someone.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be totally down to help someone get someone for
Josh
sure.
says in Lancaster there are signs already that say no senior tag.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they're going to abide by that.
Yeah. All right, well, we've got a lot to do on a Wednesday, so I say we get started with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick?
All right, I want to be excited about this, but I just don't know what it's going to be like. But we have a brand new restaurant opening on Henderson Road today. It is an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet.
Nora sent me about 6 videos about this place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hoping. I'm hoping it's quality.
Right.
I have no idea what it costs. I haven't seen any prices
Where is
yet.
the nearest sea?
The nearest what?
The nearest sea.
Sea.
Valid question.
Well, that would be the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too far.
Not terribly
Get
far.
some nice seafood from the Atlantic.
No, I spent a year in Myrtle Beach going to seafood buffets, and they were amazing.
It's going to be a little different. Or the other thing is they can charge quite a bit of money, and you can get some quality seafood. Fish that's flown in every day and never frozen, all that kind of stuff. But you're going to pay for it.
That's right.
All right. So the question is, what's the name of it?
Oh.
What is the name of this new all-you-can-eat seafood buffet opening today on Henderson Road? First one to text it in at 800-821-9970. You're going to win $25 to go spend at Waterbeds and stuff.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet restaurant opening today, brand new on Henderson Road. And the question is, what is the name of it? And it's called Yumi, U-M-I. It's Yumi Yumi Hot Pot Sushi and Seafood Buffet.
You sure it's not yummy?
Well, maybe it is.
I don't know. I would name it. I'd go to a restaurant if it was called yummy.
Yummy?
Yeah.
Maybe that is it. I don't know. UMI. That's all I know.
I think you're right.
But that would be good.
Look
Yummy.
at all that sushi, lobster.
Yeah, and so fresh seafood, sushi, hot pot, and ramen in a fast casual environment. And when I say seafood, it says crab legs, lobster, prawns, butter-baked whole crab, sashimi, obviously sushi of all kinds. And then, for some reason, there's also braised oxtail.
Yeah. Very popular Asian dish.
Is that seafood, though? I mean,
no.
I guess you don't have to have all seafood. It says they have 200 different things on the buffet.
Yeah. I see a picture of fire steaks on the grill. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yeah, they're doing it up.
All right. This is a chain. They've got over 50 locations, primarily in the Northeast. This is their first one in Ohio. They'll be open at 11:30 this morning. They open at 11:30 every day. Yeah.
We'll do it up for lunch one time.
Yeah, got to try
lunch,
this.
yeah.
Got to try this. Sean,
Nora doesn't do like all you can eat, so I need an all you can eat buffet partner to go in and kill some food.
Yeah.
I'm recruiting you, Thick.
Okay.
We'll do lunch.
Yeah, I'll definitely eat. Yeah, Nora does not eat much at all.
No.
Ever. You guys, she just usually eats off of your plate. Which they probably won't let her do that.
She had 10 years ago, she had the bariatric surgery.
Yeah.
So she can only eat that much food. But it kills it for me because I can't go to Texas Day Brazil and get the meat sweats. I can't go to all-you-can-eat buffets. It's a waste of money. Oh. Like, come on.
All right. Yeah,
bariatric surgery really ruined your life.
It did.
Well, we'll definitely do that.
Selfish.
Sean Bias from Washington Courthouse. First one to text in the correct answer gets the $25 gift card to Waterbeds and stuff.
Question, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. Do you remember the last time you fell asleep? And I mean, do you remember, like, falling asleep? Because one of the funniest things about sleep is you have to pretend to be asleep to actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how sleep works. So you usually don't remember when you fall asleep. But last night, the strangest thing, I know about when I fell asleep. Because as we were getting ready for bed, I opened up my phone. Remember a couple days ago I told you, and I was trying to figure out how I was being scammed because I got signed up for all of these subscriptions?
Yes.
Well, it happened again last night. The first time it happened, I was bombarded with like 75 emails. I got 290 emails last night.
What?
People signing me up for subscriptions, and if you remember, I told you that's a popular scam where what they're trying to do is bury an important email about like
they stole money from your bank account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're going to put 290 emails in your Gmail account, so you don't see that last one. So the first thing I did was scroll through, and someone pulled the hard credit report. So I got to get a hold of. I turned off all my cards and everything, but I got to call my credit agencies.
Oh, what a pain!
It's a horrible pain. But so I was up late last night trying to get in touch with the credit files and all that, and it wasn't working. So as I'm laying down, I'm already frustrated at what's going on, and I'm laying there, and I'm like, I'm never going to get to sleep. I got to find a way to get to sleep. I got to find a way to get to sleep. And I specifically remember thinking, you know what always helps me sleep? I wonder if I roll over, tap Nora on the shoulder, rub her shoulders a little bit. It's like, that'll help me sleep. And then I fell asleep before I did it. I remember that's the last thought I had was, you know what would help me sleep? If I just roll over. And then I woke up and my alarm was going off.
Oh, lucky Nora. Got a solid night's sleep.
Lucky Nora.
Didn't have to bother her. But it was just, most people don't remember, like, the moment they fell asleep.
You can
and I
really
could
narrow
pinpoint
it down.
Yep.
Nice.
I guess just the thought was enough where I was just like, and off to La La Land I went. So, I would a little homework for you. Like tonight, try and remember like what's going through your head. The last thing that went through your head before you fell asleep.
It's always the same for me.
What's that?
Well, because I lay down, I got my iPad to my right, and I'm just playing one of them dumb match games, and I fall asleep to that every night.
Really?
Yeah.
You fall asleep basically playing until you just kind of your body just shuts down.
Oh, so your iPad just is on, and at some point you just fall asleep.
And then the screen goes black, and then that's it. Really?
Yeah. Every night.
Just swiping.
Dude, I don't even get through one round.
Really?
Yeah, I just start swiping, and the next thing I know, my alarm's going off.
It's like your brain knows now it's time to sleep.
Yeah,
as soon as
you trained it. Just that finger rubbing on the iPad there. Which is interesting because I'm the same way. My finger rubbing just puts me to sleep. And then off it goes. So, yeah, a little homework. I want to know, what's the last thought you had before you went off to La La Land?
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Oh, our first story takes us down to Lafayette, Louisiana, where federal officials have announced arrests in 5 cases involving drug trafficking throughout Louisiana. Investigators uncovered 25 pounds of fentanyl, 335 pounds of meth, and 253 pounds of cocaine. Here's the thing. They were being shipped through ice cream trucks in ice cream bags that were then supposed to be used for ice cream machines. And it's like, all right, well, I guess if that's what you're going to do, you got a way to transport. I mean, you know, if Walter White and Gus Fring can do it in chicken batter, then I guess you can do it in ice cream trucks.
But this might explain why you can't get a milkshake at McDonald's.
That is true, why the ice cream machine is always broken. But, you know, it also gave me an idea, like if you're going to start putting drugs in ice cream, then I'm going to start making some flavors. I'm going to open up a company called Hagen Drugs.
Hagen Drugs.
Hagen Drugs.
Okay.
We're going to have Rocky Royd. We're going to have Fentanella. We're going to have Tangerine Morphine. I'm going to have PC Peanut on there.
Look at that.
I'm going to have Yum Yum Valium. And I'm going to have Cookies and Crack.
What about heroin Haagen-Dazs?
Well, no, my company name is Hagen Drugs, so I can't have heroin Haagen-Dazs. But I can have I could do I don't know of an H. Oh, what's an H? There is no H ice cream.
Just Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, just Haagen-Dazs. That's just maybe that'll be my signature, the heroin Haagen-Dazs.
Get a crack cream cone.
Crack cream, that'll work. Yep. Story number 2 takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Last Friday, police in Florida caught Bobby Johnson red-handed as he was making a drug deal at the window of a car owned by Charlie Damon. They had a police helicopter up above, and just as they saw the drug deal go down, police pulled in, and that's when Bobby started running away from the car. Well, Charlie, the person in the car who purchased the drugs, apparently was refunding the purchase, because in the video you see Bobby walking away and all of a sudden drugs come flying out of these big bag of drugs from flying out of the car and hits Bobby in the back of the head. Police were able to arrest the men. Detectives recovered drugs including 831 grams of cocaine, $10,000 in cash, guns, including one stolen and one with the serial number removed right there as the drug deal was going down. Now, here's the thing. Charlie, the person in the car, apparently did not buy the drugs. In fact, he was trying to explain it to the police officers. Here's some body cam footage of what went down.
Get on the ground now! Hands! Hands!
You see him through the in my car, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he threw in my car, man, and then tried to walk away, man.
Yeah, man, he just walked by and threw something in my car.
It was a drive-by drugging.
Happened to be 831 grams of cocaine. He just threw it in my car, and then he walked away. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Okay, sure. That's exactly what happened.
You know, can you imagine the amount of drugs we aren't catching?
Oh, yeah.
Like...
For sure.
It's mind-blowing. These idiots.
Yeah, because
Yes.
everybody out there is still getting their drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. One thing, I forgot who it was, so some comedian said, he goes, the one thing I learned as an adult, I am mind blown, absolutely mind blown at how many people actually do blow. Like, it's.
I can assure you, unless you guys are not telling me something, I don't think I know anybody who does cocaine. Like, I don't have anybody in my... it's probably not something they're advertising.
Right, they're not out here being like... And they know they wouldn't... they're not just going to offer you. You're not the type. So they
That's
might not
true.
be talking about it around you.
Like, you guys both know I wouldn't... Yeah, so you're probably really keeping the good stuff from me.
Right, yeah.
You're not offering.
No.
Man, I never see or hear about cocaine ever anymore. Like, from anybody I know.
I've definitely heard it. We've been out and about, and
Oh, really?
we've heard...
well,
yeah.
because you go to bars.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where
Nora
it's
and
at.
I'll go.
Cocaine's in the bars.
Right, yeah.
Especially in the bar bathrooms.
That's it. When you're trying to take a leak, and you're going to see some live music, go over to, certain locations. I don't want to start naming names, but you go to certain locations, you're trying to take a leak, and all of a sudden you just hear,
Yeah, right.
from the
Okay.
stall, you're like, all right, well,
See-
you're not pooping. I can tell you that right now.
Or
I'd
if you
just
are,
be
you
like,
need to see a doctor.
You're right.
You have a cold?
Right.
That's me.
Oh, buddy, I got some allergy medicine in my car. You know what I mean? No, I got medicine. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm clearing up the sinuses right now.
Best medicine ever.
Yep. Takes care of it. That's your not so breaking news. 997 The Blitz. So I was going to put this in not so breaking news, but I have a bonus story for you. As there have been a couple times, Kelly, where you've head over to the hobby shop to maybe attempt something new. You talked about like crocheting and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to do... My big idea this past winter was stained glass projects. And
Okay.
it never made it past the discovery phase.
No purchase of materials.
No purchase
Wow.
of materials. But I have purchased many, many skeins of yarn.
Okay.
And they've never turned into anything.
At least you stopped, when it comes to the stained glass, you stopped before the purchasing of materials,
Yes.
so that's good.
Yes.
Others, not so much. You didn't
Right.
pump the brakes in time.
No.
Over in Fort Wayne, Indiana, there is a man who has really taking a liking to Hobby Lobbies. However, the hobby that he has is not one that Hobby Lobby is all about, because apparently it's just his favorite place to whip it out and go to town.
Oh, my gosh. And Hobby Lobby's Christian, right?
Yeah, is that...
that's on purpose, guy.
Yeah, it's David Sewell is his name. He's charged with misdemeanor public indecency
At Hobby Lobbies?
at Hobby Lobbies.
Sir, I'm trying to turn that into a stained glass project.
Oh, he stained it already for you.
Oh, gosh.
He's accused of exposing himself and pleasuring himself in front of Hobby Lobby employees. It started at a location at the Coldwater Road location in January, according to court records earlier this month. He went in and he was following an employee. Now, here's the thing. He was following this employee for a couple hours.
Ew.
Now, that seems like enough to call 911 on its own.
Yeah.
I'll give you an hour, maybe.
An hour? You're giving somebody an hour. Well, really, before then, you just think is your mind playing tricks on you.
Right.
But after an hour, I agree with you.
So you give them time to roam the store, and then let's say that they're really into whatever hobby they're really into, and they need to find specific things. So you give them a little more time. And then you're like, wait a minute, this person's been here a while. And you're like, no, it's just me. They couldn't have been here for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then that hour mark comes. And then you get to 90 minutes, and you're like, okay, wait a minute. That's too much.
Right.
But no, it was a few hours. And then finally, the female employee was putting stuff away in one of the aisles, looked up, and there's David. Showing the cash and prizes.
Oh, David.
And then, as it turns out, she reported the incident, and the police were like, wait a minute, didn't we have an incident like that a couple days ago or 2 weeks ago? And as they pieced it together, sure enough, they found out this man has been visiting Hobby Lobbies across Fort Wayne, Indiana to just...
But you're really waiting 30, 40 minutes? You're not even... At some point, don't you go to the guy and go, sir, is there something I can help you find?
Absolutely. And I'm sure he probably said, no, I'm good, thank you. Because I can spend an hour in... Dick's Sporting Goods or Target. That's where he should have gone.
That's
he should have gone to Dick's.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds like a better fit.
A much better fit.
The stale the fishing section.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, he was finally arrested, and he will be in court next month. Don't go taking it out at Hobby Lobby.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. That woman is already unhappy.
Right.
Working at Hobby Lobby. Answering people and their stupid questions about how thick the yarn is.
On your feet for 8 hours.
Yeah. Is this the right string I need to make my friendship bracelets for Sonic Temple? Like, she's getting all the questions. Don't sit there and just whip it out in front of her.
So they say they're a Christian store? Is that what you said?
Is it Hobby Lobby or Michael's? One of them. No, it's Hobby Lobby.
I think it's Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Super Christian owners, at least.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
How would I know that, I guess?
Anyways, so David, enjoy your time in jail and keep in your pants, sir.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
A man is dead in an officer-involved shooting in North Columbus last night. Police called to the Moose Lodge on Schrock Road at Sharon Woods Boulevard at about 10 p.m. after getting reports of an irate suspect with a gun. Police say the man was still armed when officers arrived and refused to drop the weapon, eventually leading police to open fire. He was taken to the hospital, pronounced dead. No officers were hurt. Ohio BCI will investigate.
Wait, where's the Moose Lodge?
It's on Schrock Road at Sharon Woods Boulevard on the north end.
Oh, okay, not the one in Hilliard.
No.
Oh,
this
okay.
is north
Right.
side.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, we're members there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Real close to King of Clubs.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
NASA says the weather forecast is 80% go for today's Artemis 2 launch in Florida. Launch weather officer Mark Berger says the conditions for launch are favorable, but they are watching out for wind and rain. They're also keeping an eye out for white puffy cumulus clouds that could create a lightning risk. There's a 2-hour launch window that opens at 6:24 p.m. The Artemis 2 test flight is the first crewed mission to the moon in more than 50 years. Their 10-day test flight will not land on the moon, but will go around the moon and come back. A key part of the mission is to photograph areas of the moon's south pole where the next human landing and an eventual lunar base are planned. Artemis 4, which is scheduled for 2028, will see a crewed mission land on the moon.
I cannot wait to see what space penguins look like on the moon's south pole.
Yeah.
So excited.
Tiger Woods says he's going to seek treatment and focus on his health days after causing a rollover accident that led to his arrest and a DUI charge. In a statement, Tiger says he'll be stepping away for a period of time to work toward lasting recovery.
Tiger, woo!
Now, a probable cause affidavit has been released, has some very interesting information on the day of the crash. It said that officers found 2 hydrocodone pills in his pants pocket at the time of the crash. It was like Vicodin. It says he told police he was, at the time of the crash, he was both looking at his phone and changing the radio station and didn't realize the truck in front of him had slowed down. A deputy says Woods was, quote, sweating profusely and that he had hiccups during the entire investigation. When asked to remove his sunglasses, the affidavit said Woods' eyes were bloodshot and glassy with extremely dilated pupils. Yesterday, by the way, Tiger Woods entered a not guilty plea to the DUI charge. Pretty interesting.
What's he getting therapy for?
Probably, I'm assuming the drug addiction.
But he wasn't on drugs, I thought.
Well, that's the thing. Is he
wasn't on
came
alcohol.
out? Yeah, it wasn't on alcohol, and then he came out and said, "I was changing the radio and looking at my phone."
It wasn't because of drugs. Why does he need to go to?
Well, it obviously was. So
First it was
going to get
sex addiction. Now it's this.
right. Hey, people have addiction issues, and he definitely needs help, and I hope he gets it.
Yep. All right, those are your 3 things.
I mean, obviously, a lot. I have to assume a lot of this is one of those key cases where it started with pain management and it turned into something
Yeah,
else.
the guy's
Usually
had how
has
many surgeries?
Ungodly amount of surgeries.
Probably in a lot of chronic pain.
Yes.
In fact, when they asked him, have you taken anything, that he said he was on pain medication, he had taken a few earlier that morning.
Right. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
He wasn't trying to hide anything, but it does sound like he
made a bad choice by he should not have been behind the wheel.
Right.
So, yeah, I hope it definitely helps.
Yep.
All right. TikTok famous is, not exactly hard to come by nowadays. All it takes is one little thing to catch fire. And one of the more, popular type videos is someone will be like at a bar or something, and they're like, "Hey, TikTok, help me find this person because we had a great conversation, but the night ended and we went our separate ways and we didn't exchange phone numbers," or, whatever the case may be. And then TikTok will be like, "Oh, yeah, I know this person." And, sometimes good things come of it. However, in this case, not so much, because I actually saw this video. A woman in Alabama posted a TikTok video about being on the hunt for a man named Mike. And I saw her holding her phone. I saw Mike there. And in the video, it says, help me find Mike, who her friend had fun with while out dancing. The friend didn't get Mike's info, but she felt like, and it says this in the video, she felt like it could have been her soulmate. So they must have had something happened that night. They had a good connection and a good time dancing. So the TikToker shared the video of Mike and added that the only thing they knew about him was his friends kept chirping at him, going, "Mike! Mike! Hey, Mike!" So they knew it was Mike. Well, it's unclear if Mike saw it or not, but Laura saw it. And Laura is Mike's wife. And so she commented on the TikTok video saying, "Hi, I'm Michael's wife. He's busy explaining this to our 2 children right now."
Whoa.
Someone else asked, "Are you sure that's him, though?" And she replied, "Oh, that's him. The guy I said forever to over 10 years ago." So, here's the thing I'm questioning, though. Let's say Mike goes out with friends. And obviously, he must have danced with a woman because the woman's friend is saying, "Hey, my friend had a great time dancing with Mike all night." Is that totally off limits? Let's say Mike went out with friends and Mike happened to be asked to dance. And so he went on the dance floor and he danced. Now, again, no information was exchanged. Mike didn't give out his phone number. Mike obviously didn't take this, woman out or go home with her because the friend stated didn't get Mike's information, so I'm trying to find him. So does the wife have an argument, the right to be upset?
I don't know.
Maybe he did come home and admit that he danced with a woman. And
was he just dancing with this one woman, or was it like a group sitch? And the woman was just like, "Man, this guy seems cool," but I didn't get any information.
Yeah.
Because listen, if he was interested in you, even for an affair, he would have gotten your information.
That's what I'm thinking. If you had that much of a good time and this woman felt like Mike is her soulmate, then there must have been some sort of connection there, but Mike was good enough to not ask for phone numbers or anything.
Yeah.
Like it depends on your individual relationship.
Absolutely.
Because like for me and Heather, it's don't do anything you wouldn't want me to do.
Yes.
It's that simple.
Valid rule. Yeah. Valid stipulation for sure. Let's see. Carrie says it's damn near impossible in this day and age to get away with cheating. I agree. Troy said there's a video of Mike and the girl kissing. Okay, that takes it to a whole other level. I did not see that video.
Yeah.
If that's the case, that is obviously wrong.
I do think, like, I can assure you, like, my husband would never be caught dead dancing with a woman that wasn't me. He wouldn't. He just would not do it.
There's that too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I would dance with a strange woman. I think if it was a female friend, or we're at like a wedding, let's say.
Yeah, you're all out there just having a great time and just, running around.
But out with the
dancing.
guys at a nightclub, and a girl comes up and asks me to dance. I don't think I'm heading out to dance.
No.
But again, just from that one video, for her to jump on and say, "Yeah, he's explaining this to our two kids." What? That he went out with friends? What? That he danced with someone else? That just seemed, I was like, that seems a little harsh for the information we have.
Right.
But, as Troy said, if there's another video of them kissing, then that's a really big problem.
That's a huge
said,
problem.
He's busy explaining this to our children.
I definitely want to, I want to hunt down and see this video of them kissing, because, that would, I would not be okay with, and that definitely puts an answer to the
I
question.
wish you didn't show the kids the video of him kissing her. He wouldn't do that.
Probably, I wouldn't do that.
What is he explaining then?
I'm guessing that she was just saying that.
Yeah,
She probably didn't sit down with the kids and show them a video.
But Daddy did something wrong.
Right.
I mean, you got to work that out for sure.
With this icky girl.
I definitely want to get an update on this. All right, it's a Wednesday, which means it's time to visit one of our favorite websites. That'd be FessHole, where people jump online and anonymously admit things they've done. And if you have a confession, we'd love to hear it. 800-821-9970. We'll leave you completely anonymous. We just want to hear the juice. We want to get some of the tea that's going down. Like this person admits, I saw a cucumber on the ground in a grocery store parking lot. Went to run it over for a laugh. I didn't realize it had fallen out of a woman's bag, and she was walking over to pick it up. Sorry, cucumber woman. Whoops. This person admits, when I'm mad with my husband, I bake a cake with either strawberries or raspberries in it. He's allergic to both. I just sit there eating a delicious cake knowing he can't have any.
I feel like you might need some marriage counseling.
That sounds a bit. I love your face, Dick. You thought she was feeding it to the husband.
Yeah, because he was allergic.
Just to make him swell up. Yeah, that would be pretty hard. I think that would be illegal.
Yes.
Like if you're intentionally poisoning, so to speak.
You might get attempted murder charges on that.
You might be. I think I told you guys one time my ex-wife was very big into Christmas. And so one year I wanted to surprise her, and I was going to kind of go I was going to go 50% Clark Griswold. I was going to try and do it up.
Okay, that's nice.
But I didn't know how to do it without her finding out. So my idea was I was going to put some Tylenol PM like in her water.
Oh my gosh.
Just so she slept real heavy and I could get things done. I didn't do it.
But you thought about it.
The thought crossed my mind, and I was told, you probably shouldn't do that.
There's no crime in thinking about it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Your heart was in the right place.
Exactly. It's the thought that counts, right?
Yes, that's right.
Mix a little NyQuil in your nightcap. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Honey, here's a shot of Jaeger.
Yeah, come on. This person admits, I've set up fake social media accounts alongside my regular one, so it looks like there's a heated debate with everything that I post. I really don't know to this day why I'm doing it. I just can't stop. It's that validation feeling, I guess.
It's just a hobby, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, right. You want people to think people are engaging with you,
right.
And then they will engage.
Yeah. This person admits, my wife and I celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary recently and decided to rewatch our wedding video. Thought it'd be a lovely trip down memory lane. Instead, we're both depressed at how young, thin, attractive, and full of energy we both looked. Turned it off within a few minutes. I can see that. This person admits, I'm currently on long-term sick leave. My day is now based around my gym classes and coffee with my middle-aged female friends. I'm one of the girls and living my absolute best life. I'm a man in my upper 50s.
Oh.
He's just enjoying all the coffee talk.
Yes.
I always do laugh. 'Cause Nora and I, even on the weekends, due to our schedules and such, Nora and I usually tend to wake up fairly early. And there have been times where we've hit a brunch spot earlier than, busy time, before like 10:30 on a Sunday. And you go to these spots and you'll see like the group of old people sitting around, and it's like their Sunday morning group, their 8:30 a.m. coffee group.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. It's like, man, am I going to be one of those people sitting around with the old friends, just having coffee every Sunday morning?
Talking about the young whippersnappers.
Yes. This person admits, early 90s, working in IT support for a national company. I really liked a girl who worked in the sales department. Ensured her computer would fail every week, so I'd have to go to her desk and fix it.
Oh, damn.
Did my plan work? No, she hated me.
Good.
I don't ever want to see that guy again.
But at least, you had an in. Would you? So, Kelly, let's say you're in here, right?
Uh-huh.
And every day, or once a week at least, you're trying to get your work done on your laptop and something goes wrong. And the IT guy comes in. And after a little bit, you notice that the IT guy is nice. And his personality is so nice, it kind of, let's say he's a 5 or a 6, right? But his personality's great. So it boosts him up to like a 7 or 8. And you decide, okay, let's grab coffee. Somehow nonchalantly, he asks you for coffee. And things progress. And you're 3, 4, 6 months into your relationship. And he decides to admit, I used to bug your computer once a week just so I could get next to you. Are you mad about that? Or are you like,
flattered?
Aww.
I'm not mad at all.
You're not mad at all?
That's sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you annoyed the hell out of you, that'd be a different
If
story.
you were peeking in my window once a week at home, that's weird.
That'd be a little weird. Right.
Yeah, just
But if
arranging. Like I used to do that before I started dating Charlie. I used to. We met at church, and I was like, I want to go out with that guy for sure. I knew it's a gigantic church that we were going to at the time. I knew the particular door that he would come out of every weekend after playing in the worship band. Don't you think I positioned myself right
door?
there? I arranged to run into him.
She's a stalker.
As often as possible. I think it's sweet.
That's very Hitch. Hitch didn't play people or trick people.
Right.
He just set it up so you had the opportunity to run into each other and to notice each other.
Yeah.
It's the work thing, though. I mean, here's a guy it's a coworker, and he's trying to get with you, and he's interrupting your work every week.
He is slowing down your work
every week,
but he's giving
and it's a workplace,
giving you the opportunity. Because, like Hitch said, would you have noticed him otherwise?
Right?
Probably not.
Yeah,
but
I love it. I think it's cute and sweet.
Right, but I bet his boss would fire him in a heartbeat for it.
Yeah, right. Slowing down production. Yeah. If you're bored at work today, go visit FessHole and catch a laugh. Weezer's going to be at Nationwide Arena October 6th with the Shins and the Silver Sun Pickups. You can get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com, or we could save you a couple $100 and you can just win them right now. How about that? 800-821-9970. We need 2 contestants right now. We are going to go head-to-head and find out who's walking away with these tickets. Excuse me. 800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Matt.
Matt?
Yeah.
How are you, Matt?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Your choice, Matt. Do you want to be represented by Kelly or represented by Goose?
Goose.
That's a good choice, sir.
Oh,
I
Matt.
like it.
Okay.
Matt, you hang on 1 second. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Miguel.
Miguel. All right,
I
Miguel.
have great news for you, Miguel.
What's that?
You're my teammate.
Awesome. Love it.
Yay!
He didn't sound too excited.
I feel like he sounded really excited.
I could hear it. Underneath the words, I heard,
Awesome. I love it.
All right, Miguel. Miguel and Matt, you guys hang on. As Kelly and I are going to go head-to-head, we'll find out who's walking away with those tickets for Weezer. What are we playing today, Thick?
Think fast.
Oh, I hate this game.
You hate every game.
Fast.
You're right.
Yeah, she hates every
I hate
game
every
until she
game.
wins. And she's like, oh, yeah! See what happened there?
Okay.
Think fast.
All right, first category. These are things you get out of storage for springtime.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Starting with these letters.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So something you get out of storage for springtime, starting with the letter B.
Boat.
Okay.
I had that on deck. Only because he has a boat he just got out of storage.
I wrote bicycle.
Oh.
That boat works. There's no definite answer here.
Okay.
All right, how about something you get out of storage for spring, starting with the letter R?
Rake.
Rake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You don't
you're
need a
right.
rake in winter. You put your rake away for the winter.
Yeah, I'm not raking snow. All right.
I mean, I did after too much gummies one time, but that was just took forever. Son of a bitch, I'm still out here.
All right. How about something starting with the letter P?
Pool. Like a baby pool. I had that on deck, baby. My brain's constantly working. It was on deck.
She hates this game.
I don't know, but pool in springtime, really? Okay.
You haven't seen the amount of plastic baby pools that are in somebody's storage container or
right.
storage facility.
Yeah, very true. All right, something to get out of storage for springtime, starting with the letter S.
Oh, crap.
Sandbox. Oh, yes.
Not high-fiving you. Don't put your hand up in the air.
The next one was the letter H.
Shoot!
Hose.
Wow, I almost dropped an S-bomb. I've been waiting to say hose since the game started. That's the only word that was stuck in my head
No, you had
the
it right
entire
there.
time was hose. I was just waiting to say hose that entire game, and you never got to the letter H.
It was the next one, but Kelly already won the round. All right, next round. These are occasion foods, like a special occasion. So I will ask you to name a dish for these occasions, a dish you might find on the table for these occasions.
Ooh,
All right?
okay. All right.
Okay.
So name a food dish you might find on the table for Easter.
Ham.
Man, she
I'm a Jew! The F do you expect me to do with that game?
Hey, man, I don't do these based on any religion or anything. All right. Name a dish you might find on the table for the 4th of July.
Hot dog. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. I'm killing you.
In this game that you hate so much. Name a food dish you might find on the table for breakfast.
Turkey.
No, neither one of those.
Eggs.
Wow.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now.
I remember the last time you torched Kelly, and you went on and on about that for quite a while. How ugly that win was.
Hey, Miguel. I pretty much made your day, didn't I?
I love it. You couldn't hear me, but I was celebrating in the background like, yeah, get him.
Uh-huh.
Sky power.
All right, Miguel. Pair of tickets for Weezer, the Shins, and Silver Sun pickups. October 6th at Nationwide Arena. You will be there. And you know what, Matt? I'm not going to let Kelly's cheating deny you tickets.
Now, wait a
So,
minute. Now,
Matt,
wait a minute.
I will
Whoa.
get you tickets as well.
That is not, nuh-uh. If you're accusing her...
both of you enjoy the show
you can't just
at
leave that
Nationwide
there.
Arena,
Stop it.
October 6th.
I'm going to turn his mic off.
He's just being
And,
a poor sport. You know it. I
You
mean,
cannot
not
have a
a poor
good time.
sport.
But wait a second. By accusing
It's
you
99.7 The Blitz.
by accusing you of cheating, he's accusing me of cheating.
Coming up next,
How else could you cheat?
we've got stuff going on next.
Matt, I'm sorry you didn't
99.7
choose me
The Blitz.
because I'm the real winner here.
Here's a song by Foo Fighters, or Metallica, or what? I don't know.
Keep going. You'll get there eventually.
Ashes to New.
What does it start with?
A T.
Tool.
Nope.
Trivium.
Trivium.
No. Tech 9.
Tech 9. Okay. You should be so lucky.
All right, play the song.
It's 3 words. 3 words in the band's
3
name.
days grace.
3 days grace. 997 Blitz. Well, we are officially into April. I gotta say, 2026 is kind of flying by for me. I don't know for anyone else, but
It's moving.
you know what happened the other day?
What?
God, what did I hear? Did I hear something on the radio? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I was really stuck on whether or not it was 2025 or 2026.
Whoa.
I swear to God,
It happens.
I was in my car driving, and I'm like, wait, are we in 2026 or is it still 2025? I was really stuck on it for a minute.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get close to 50.
Yeah. You get old. I think that's what it was. I was trying to figure out birthdays or something, and I was like, wait a minute. 26, 20. And I was so confused. Anyways, as we roll into April, you got something you're looking forward to, something really cool coming up this month? I'd love to know about it, 800-821-9970. But I can tell you this, some things you do have to look forward to. We've got March Madness continuing, even though it's April. We're down to the Final Four this weekend. You've got the Women's National Championship game on Sunday and the men's final on Monday. If you're a baseball fan, be happy. Baseball season is in full swing. If you're like me, coming up next weekend, the Masters going down. Cannot wait for the Masters. In fact, I can tell you this, the one thing I'm looking forward to is next weekend we're up in Detroit because Nora's best friend's boyfriend is having a Masters party. So we're all dressing in golf clothes and having a little Masters party. Looking forward to that. If you're a basketball or hockey fan, you've got the playoffs starting the middle of this month. And if you're a football fan, April 23rd, draft's kicking off. So you got that to look forward to.
We also have our Columbus Aviators.
Aviators, yeah, they
their
kicked
home
off their
opener
season.
Friday. Yeah, they got a home opener Friday night.
Yep.
This Friday night.
If you're a movie fan, a lot of people are talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. You need something to take the kids to. I'm very much looking forward to the Michael Jackson movie, Michael, which comes out on April 24th. But I'm very curious to see how they do that movie. But his nephew looks like he's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, I think I already told you, I saw the preview for it when we went to see Project Hail Mary, and it is astonishing how he's got Michael Jackson down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jafar Jackson looks like he's going to kill it. And then if for some reason you want to relive your childhood, or maybe you're just a sick individual, the Faces of Death remake is coming out April 10th.
What is that for?
No idea.
And I'm assuming they're going to be fake.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it will be because the first ones weren't.
No.
And there's so much.
But they didn't have AI then.
True, but there's so much accessible online that I would not be surprised if they're
Do
taking
they
online
really
footage.
put a lot of that? I mean, where is all that stuff? Is that dark web stuff?
It might be. It might be. But it's out there.
Like real death scenes.
Yeah. If you're into TV, you've got The Handmaid's Tale continuation series called The Testament's coming. It's going to be on Hulu on the 8th. The Malcolm in the Middle revival's coming. You got the Stranger Things cartoon coming. And then The Boys is going to have their final season that you can get to. And if you want to celebrate, National Burrito Day is tomorrow. Don't go to work unless it's Fun Day is this Friday. National Beer Day is on the 7th. National Pet Day is on the 11th. Earth Day is on the 22nd. And Arbor Day is on the 24th. So you got reasons to celebrate this month. Anything,
it's a happy month.
Anything you're looking forward to this month?
I'm looking forward to warmer weather this month. We've got a lot of birthdays in April in my family. So
okay.
That's good. And I am looking forward to, this month is my prep month for Charlie's birthday, which is May the 5th. He's a Cinco de Mayo baby. And so all of April, I am laser focused, baby, because birthdays are big in our marriage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We try to do it upright.
You've got an idea already
I've got
brewing?
Ideas. I've got things in the works.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Evelyn's turning 60 in April. Happy birthday when that comes around. Let's see. Susan says, I'm looking forward to the 0936 concert on April 18th.
Who's that?
I don't know. I don't know 0936, but I hope you enjoy.
09:36. The word 0 and then 9:36.
Okay, she just typed 0936.
He's a rap rock guy. We play him.
Okay,
Yeah.
Very good.
We played a song or two of his.
And then this is interesting to me because when I got to the studio this morning, you were watching a trailer for a movie, and then I came across it and watched it.
Backrooms?
Yeah, and Kelly, this might be something that interests you because the trailer looks very Severance-ish.
Yeah, I caught a few seconds when you were watching it. It does definitely remind me of Severance.
I don't know if this is a big deal, but Cameron says the Backrooms trailer dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
So she's excited for it.
Does that come out in April?
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's a good question.
I didn't even see the date of the release.
I didn't see the date of release. But the fact that she knew about it,
yeah,
and she's excited about it, I didn't know maybe this is a big deal that people are looking forward to.
I mean, A24 gets a lot of people's attention.
Comes out end of May.
End of May, okay.
I can tell you this.
You want to watch the trailer over and over? Go ahead.
April is maybe my favorite month of the year to fish. Best damn month to fish.
So that's what you're looking forward to. Some good fishing in April.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to play in a couple tournaments?
Yeah.
Playing? Is that?
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm fishing. It's playing.
Fishing a couple tournaments?
Going
playing
compete,
a couple tournaments?
yes.
Compete in a couple tournaments? Yeah. Let's see. JC says, I'm looking forward to going to Toledo to see Jeff Dunham. He's funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't mind him. Yep. If you've got one, 800-821-9970, what it is you're looking forward to in April. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hello?
Oh, butt dial. Turn the music down. Turn the music down.
JC says I'm looking forward to going to Toledo to see Jeff Dunham.
Oh, he's just listening to us. Okay.
Wait, when it gets to where we go to him, you think he'll...
Hello, Blitz.
In April.
You there? No?
Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Maybe it is a butt dial.
Oh, he's just listening to us.
All right, I've had enough.
Wait, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the scene in Spaceballs where they're watching the movie on the videotape. What you're looking at is now. What's happening now, you're seeing now. Yeah, but what happened to then? We just passed then. When? Just now. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Nick.
Nick, what are you looking forward to in April?
Wild turkey season starts April 24th.
Wild turkey season.
Is that when you get together and drink wild turkey?
Well, you can.
You can.
While you're hunting
while
wild
you're hunting
turkey?
the wild turkey. You drink the wild turkey while you're hunting the wild turkey.
He doesn't recommend it.
Yeah. You think you're gonna bag yourself a turkey?
I hope. That's the ultimate goal.
Do you cook up the turkey you bag?
I do.
You do.
What else would you do it for?
I stuff it.
I have two that are full body mounted in my man cave.
You already do. Okay. Is this the turkey you save for Thanksgiving, or do you do an April/May turkey?
Yeah, we just kind of cut the breast meat out, cook it up right there, make turkey nuggets.
That'd be a long time to
nuggets.
freeze a turkey.
That'll be a long time.
I mean, it'll keep.
Huh. I don't know if I've ever had turkey nuggets. You cut up the breast meat. I mean, I can see why it would work.
It's like a chicken nugget,
Yeah,
but
why
with turkey.
wouldn't it work?
Yeah, it's just, essentially it's just like a chicken nugget.
Okay.
They're very good.
I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Mike is looking forward to WWE WrestleMania on the 18th and 19th. Dominic's looking forward to the Steel Panther concert this month. That's right, Steel Panthers this month. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, Mr. Goose, Tony.
Hey, Tony, what are you looking forward to the month of April?
Well, I'm hoping, sir, to get my new place so I can
yes!
get off the street.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that is something to look forward to for sure is get the new place.
We are rooting for you, brother.
Yeah, man. Tony, I hope you have a great day.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Dublin police investigating after human remains were found near Riverside Drive and Bright Road. A man called authorities to report finding human bones on private property. Investigators say some women's clothing was found with the remains and were sent for examination at the Franklin County Coroner's Office. No other details available. Airport security lines expected to start looking like normal again now that TSA employees have started to receive retroactive pay following weeks of working without compensation during the partial government shutdown. The back pay follows an executive order signed on Friday aimed at easing long airport wait times by getting around Congress to get TSA workers paid. Johnny Depp's band Hollywood Vampires is being dragged into federal court in Texas over a concert they canceled in Europe. But it's the band's fighting the suit and asking that it be thrown out of court. Now, a concert promoter in Slovakia is suing Hollywood Vampires, alleging Johnny Depp, Alice Cooper, and Joe Perry bailed on a July 2023 concert day of despite being paid about $277,000 in advance. And then they never returned the money. I guess they say that Johnny Depp got sick that day. They couldn't perform, but they kept the money.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that.
So apparently this promoter in Slovakia filed in Texas federal court, and Hollywood Vampires is firing back saying, federal court in Texas doesn't have any power to deal with this case, so they're asking that it just be thrown out. They're not admitting that they should probably pay the money back that they got.
Yeah, how would you sue? Because you could go to court in Slovakia, but they're not in Slovakia.
Right. They're trying to figure out how to get the money back, and so I guess they filed in Texas federal court.
$277,000 to them is nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
divide it up and get it back to this concert.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Come on, guys.
That is a weird sitch.
Hollywood Vampires is kicking off a tour in the UK in August, by the way, so they're still performing and making up. Maybe that first concert, you can take some of the proceeds and
ship it on
pay back that concert promoter in Slovakia. All right, those are your three things.
I know we've done this before, but I want to revisit real quick. 800-821-9970. What was one of your earlier email addresses when you were a teenager, early 20s?
Baloney Man.
Was it really?
Man.
Baloney Man.
Baloney Man at yahoo.com or AOL. Why Baloney Man?
It was because I couldn't use BS. So it was baloney instead of BS.
Okay. You had to be in your...
Forever.
Yeah. I know. I had Batman 0321 for my birthday.
You did?
Yeah. But I do think my first one was Prince of Darkness. I tried to be all... It was like Prince of Darkness at AOL.com. I used to draw a lot of pictures with like the moon, and you put the cloud going through the moon. So it was like, ooh. Do you remember yours, Kelly?
I don't. It was an AOL, and I'm quite sure I used some version of my name with numbers.
Okay.
That is, I get paralyzed when I have to come up with a username or it paralyzes me.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's got to be great. And then it always ends up KJ Quinn 3776954.
Well, here's the deal. A lot of us have had some unique email names, especially when we were younger. You're in high school, you're in college, you're getting your first email address. Beer me, bro, 2000. Okay, sure. Well, Google is finally changing something that has not been done before, and that is they are allowing you to change your old Gmail email address. So if you've been using, QT Bullfrog Cheerleader at gmail.com forever, and you're like, all right, I'm no longer a cutie cheerleader. I'd like to update this to a more mature name.
Good.
Then now you have the opportunity to do so. Now, you'll get to keep your previous email address for anyone who still has it, but the main email address will now be changed to, again, a more professional-sounding email address. If you're a little bit more adult now and you want to take life a bit more seriously, it's going to allow you to actually change it. But be careful what you change it to, because you're only going to be allowed to change it once every 12 months. So there is still a limit. You can't go in there and just start changing your email address over and over and over again. But you will be able to actually get in there and change your name now.
It's not a bad idea. I did see somebody early on in TikTok when they made it a video about how their the email they created when they were in Jewish camp, a Jewish camp for summer camp when they were 13 was something like Jew Lover 69 or something. When they were like 13,
yeah,
and they didn't even know what that meant or anything. And she said at her first job interview out of college, that came up, and they asked her about it because on a random search, Google search, they're like, what is this? She's like, oh, okay, I made that when I was a kid.
How many, especially boys, had 69 in their email addresses? Yeah. Just thought you were so original. I put 69 in there.
Nobody's going to know what it means, too.
Bong Token Elkie at AOL.com.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not going to get you any jobs there, Terrence. Sorry. 800-821-9970.
I mean, I'm still using Lord Zor in anything gaming or fantasy football.
Yeah, that's true. I keep getting the DraftKings emails. You've been invited to a game by Lord Zor.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if that's your gaming one, and then you've got your work or your professional one.
I mean, that was the team name that was ranked number 1 in the world in Madden.
Yeah, that's true.
Back in 2001. So
Did anyone bring that up? Wait, are you the Lord Zor?
No, I haven't. Not in a long time. I can remember playing like Madden 2005, 2006 online, and people going, "Wait, weren't you?" Yeah.
Okay. All right. 800-821-9970. What was your old first email address?
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Yeah, we got a couple stories for you. The first being that investigators down in... Oh, wait. Let me reset, please, because our first story takes us down south. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Palm Bay, Florida, where a 19-year-old Brevard County man has just been charged after Palm Bay police found him and arrested him for murder because they found human remains in 2 suitcases in a remote area known as the Compound. And basically what happened was they had reports of a strange piece of baggage, and so when they showed up, the bag was kind of halfway unzipped, and they saw a human limb hanging out of the baggage. Further investigation found a second bag with more human remains in it. Now, you might ask yourself, what kind of detective work did they do? How did they break down the clues? Did they find a trail, footsteps? Did they make a mold of the footing of the footprint that was in the mud? Did they track down a rented vehicle that drove and followed the GPS that drove out to this remote area? Did they then track down the name of the person who rented the truck and see security footage of the man driving the truck through certain traffic lights? All of that could be possible. But no, what happened was they opened up one of the suitcases and they found an Amazon return slip with the name and address of this 19-year-old man that he left inside the suitcase with the body parts. An Amazon return slip right there with your name and address. So, sure enough, that's their first clue. They went to the house, and right there inside the house was a whole bunch of blood and a whole bunch of saws with blood on them.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, you kind of sealed the deal yourself, man. If you're going to be discarding human remains, don't leave your Amazon return slip inside the suitcase that you purchased to hide the human remains. They're going to track you down, man.
That's so good.
Just so you know. Story number 2 comes from the Cancer Research Center over in China, where the Shenyang Pharmaceutical University is working on what could be a new cancer treatment. Now, they have started testing this cancer treatment on mice, has not moved on to humans yet, but they are seeing a lot of really great signs that this might be able to help. They are saying it could lead to less chemotherapy. It could lead to less laser therapy. It could lead to less radiation treatment. All things that, have been found to help cancer, but, really take a toll on the body. So they're trying to find out ways they can not only get rid of having to do that, but hopefully in the near future cure cancer as a whole. Well, they have found that instead of injecting drugs, they can use eye drops to deliver the medicine, which is partially made of pig semen. I get it. You're helping my cancer, but I don't know if I want a droplet of pig semen going into my eye. That just seems a little odd.
Might grow a curly tail.
Yeah, I don't.
And a snout.
It goes right into the retina. Eye drops contain exosomes, tiny particles released by almost every type of cell. It just so happens that these cells are delivered through pig semen.
Why do I have hooves on my feet this morning?
I don't know.
I'd do it. If it's going to cure me of cancer, 100%.
Really.
I just don't want to go blind. That would be my worry. Any drops in the eye.
Of course.
That freaks me out a little bit. But what it contains, if it's going to cure my cancer, I don't care what it is.
Nora was really thrown off. Every time I finished, I went...
What?
Yeah, I get it.
It's a pig squeal. You made a
that
stupid
was
hoof joke.
That was a horrible pig squeal. That's better. That's much.
That really hurt. That really hurt bad. Yeah.
Now I see why you weren't going in hard.
That's what Nora said. That should not.
Now that was a good one.
All right, thank you. It's not so breaking news. I know some of the Blitz. All right, it's a Wednesday, which means, excuse me, we have to get to Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health. And Lydia wrote in saying, my child doesn't have a TikTok. She's the only one in her group of friends that doesn't. She's 13 years old, and I don't think she needs to be spending her time that way. She wants to see or talk to friends. She can call or go visit them. This being online all day just boggles my mind. I'm not hearing from my friends and family that I'm wrong. They tell me that by making her the only one in her group of friends that isn't on TikTok, I'm making things worse for her. Agree or disagree? I'd love some help. Well, Lydia, you know, that's an interesting one. Because I got a 13-year-old. He's been on TikTok for a while.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got his own account and everything.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We keep an eye on it. But he definitely has an account. Now, I do have a slight issue with the fact that I do agree there's a bit too much screen time in our household, for sure. I mean, the fact that you leave your room from playing your video games to come down to the pantry to grab a snack, and in doing so, you're literally looking at your phone while walking down the steps to go to the pantry, and the only time you take your eyes off your phone is to look at the chips and which chips you want, to then go back to your phone to walk upstairs, to then go back to play video games. Yeah, I have a bit of an issue with that. It's like, you can't be without the screen. Now, in terms of like other people being on it and you're the only one in your friends group, I could see that causing an issue for sure. It is about social structure and your friends group and being a part of something. However, if everyone jumps off the cliff, are you going to jump off the cliff too?
It's called peer pressure.
Yeah, for sure. But it's also peer pressure and then also, again, being part of a group.
Yeah.
So, you know, Kelly, what do you think? I mean,
well, I think it's probably excessively difficult to be a parent because your tendency is probably to want to give in. But I would say everybody's different. You know your 13-year-old child better than anybody else, and you're in charge of parenting this 13-year-old child. You also know that TikTok is designed to be addictive. You know that there's a ton of inappropriate content on TikTok. You know there are pervs on TikTok. You know there's bullying on TikTok. You know that there is a lot of disordered eating content on TikTok. There's a lot that can impact a 13-year-old girl's brain. You're the parent. You decide. And I think that if you have decided that TikTok is not where you want your daughter to be, number one, these kids know how to get around you, okay? So just be aware of that.
Right.
Your daughter's probably already on TikTok. But I'd say that you are doing the best you can for your 13-year-old child, which is keeping her maybe off TikTok for now. Maybe when she's 16, it could be a 16th birthday present.
And I agree that there is something to be said for every kid is different, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, there hasn't been an issue. When it has been an issue, it's been addressed that this can no longer be an issue, or you lose the privilege. You know, it's a privilege to have that kind of thing.
You said you monitor it.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you monitor? I mean, what, like, you know everything he watches?
Well, we watch what's on the FYP. You know, you scroll a few handful of videos, you're going to know what's on their FYP.
Right.
You know, we've Nora goes through his phone all the time.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Going to have a phone, we're going to keep an eye on it. You don't have just carte blanche. You know, just the other day, I heard him playing some video games, and I was checking in on him, and I thought I heard a little bit of a deeper voice than, you know, kind of made me comfortable. So I just asked him. I made sure you're not hearing anything weird. No one weird is talking to you. You know, flat out asked him.
Checking in.
Yeah.
There's also safety mode on TikTok that you can enact, and that will restrict content and it will disable direct messaging. So that's something you could look out if you're leaning toward letting her have a TikTok. But I would say follow your instincts, Mom. And it's tough to be a mom.
Yeah. Some texts rolling in. 800-821-9970. How would you help Lydia out? Give us a call or shoot us a text. Danielle says, my kids aren't allowed on any social media until after high school. That's fairly strict.
Yeah.
Which is, again, you set the rules in your house, but that definitely is a bit on the stricter side out of high school completely.
Well, nobody's going to be able to blame her.
True. Chris says, my daughter's 15, does not have social media at all. Neither does my 14-year-old. Okay.
You could have like a family account on safety mode, and so everybody's got access to this account.
To one account?
To one account, okay. Yeah. Dave says that's good parenting.
Stand your ground, Lydia. Do not give in.
Mark says my 13 and 14-year-old have TikTok accounts.
I would say this child is definitely watching TikToks at lunch with her friends. She just doesn't have an account.
Yeah. I would seeing stuff, just not being able to scroll while you're in your room, for sure. And that can be said for any social media. You're jumping on Facebook, there comes the comparisons and keeping up with the Joneses or how this person looks or what this person has. It definitely is a valid information that it can be harmful if not done the right way.
It's designed to be harmful, really.
I was listening, maybe. I was listening to a debate, with all the meta stuff and who, are they responsible and the addiction and all that. And this one woman said one thing that I just about went through the ceiling. She goes, when your kid goes to bed with their cell phone, you don't know what they're in there watching and listening to. And I'm like, don't let them go to bed with the cell phone.
You can take the cell phone away.
When are we going to have individual responsibility here?
Yeah. And like Kelly said, Lydia said, follow your gut. You have to have individual responsibility for what you think is right for you and your children, without a doubt. 800-821-9970 if you want to help Lydia out. She's looking for help from any parents of teenagers out there. You allow them on social media? Do they have their own TikTok account? Would you allow them to post content? Let's say they do have a TikTok account, because I know Adam will post stuff, but it's like reposts of video game things or like anime cartoon scenes and things like that. He's not out there like making content of himself. So, that's another thing. Do you allow them to put themselves out there and make content?
You have to see it before they post it.
Because there are kids out there making a whole boatload of money on opening boxes or playing video games on Twitch?
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
Yeah.
There's opportunities out there.
Sure.
But like you said, you got to keep an eye, because once they start putting themselves out there, then they can start, people know what they look like, start getting comments, and it can get really weird. Have you seen the new Dinosaurs series on Netflix?
No.
It's I don't know, is it 4 or 6 parts? But it's, the ultimate kind of CGI, and it talks about the history of the dinosaurs. Okay. It's really cool. It's pretty informative. I think it's like hour episodes, and, you learn a bit of history if you're into dinosaurs and stuff. Always find it kind of cool. And I'm always intrigued because obviously when it comes to stuff like that, it's scientific method versus best guess. That's all we can go off of, is what we know about certain things,
right?
Apply it to the things we've found, and kind of do the puzzle pieces to know what this dinosaur looked like or what color this dinosaur may have been, what dinosaurs may have sounded like. So, obviously, that's all we can do. And people spend their life studying this kind of stuff. Well, there is a woman, and apparently she is a Neanderthal expert. She studies, humans before we were, so to speak, humans. The first stages of humans. And she's convinced she knows what Neanderthals used to sound like. And as things have changed, we all have different voices. Our bodies have changed to help us vocalize. And Neanderthals weren't quite that advanced. Ugh. So according to, that's interesting you say that, because I wonder would you consider Neanderthals were before the cavemen? Neanderthals were still
weren't they the cavemen?
Were they the cavemen? I don't know.
And which
I'm not smart
Neanderthals
enough
are
to
we
know.
talking about? Because 4.5 billion years, I mean,
Well, there's a lot.
there could have been Neanderthals at different points.
Yes, that's true. Well, here she is. She was doing an interview, and she convinced the young man she was doing an interview with and told him how to sound like a Neanderthal. So as a Neanderthal expert, this is her best guess. Take a listen.
Try male human voice, count over 3.
1, 2, 3.
Pitch up your voice.
1, 2, 3.
Add a bit of nasal now.
1, 2, 3.
Now, the other thing that would be happening, which would actually increase that quality, is a very heavy skull that seems to pull down into the throat. Now, speak.
1, 2, 3.
Now let's make a sound. Just let's make a huge R.
Is this the Monty Python skit?
No,
I know, right?
That's
how they
you would
talk.
think, yeah. But
1, 2, 3.
and then everything, but it gets higher pitched,
Yes.
and then you've got the pull down on the throat, so it's very high. I am so happy I did not live back then. I'd be so annoyed. I'd be like, just shut up. I cannot stand the sound of your voice any longer. Stop talking.
No wonder the first weapon was a club.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up.
Boonk.
Remember everything always showed like the caveman dragging the girl by the hair?
Right.
Like he hit her with the club and
Well, could you
drag her away by her hair.
Could you imagine, like, if you get into like an argument with your significant other, and what that would sound like? Like she's, you're trying to get stuff done around the house, and then she's just coming at you with that voice, and you're just like, oh, come on. I cannot deal with this right now.
Oh, you cannot live with that in your head.
I just got done working for Mr. Schneebly at the rock quarry, trying to move rocks everywhere.
That's
was
the
that his
first
name?
recorded-
That wasn't his name.
I know.
Mr. Schneebly was like
Schneebly was from School of Rock.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
What was his name? That's going to take me on a whole nother tangent.
Snively?
No. Who is Fred's boss? Come on. It ruins the joke if you have to explain
I
it,
know.
people.
Mr. Slate?
Yes. Slate, yeah.
Yep, that's it, Mr. Slate.
Oh, gosh.
Anyways. All right, well, that's what Neanderthals sounded like, apparently.
That's rough.
Yeah,
that is rough.
That is a rough one.
And now, the 3 things you need to know before you go.
3 dead, 2 injured in a house fire in Lancaster happened just after 1 this morning. Multiple departments called to the scene. 2 adults and 1 child died. 2 escaped and were treated at the scene. Well, we could see more than just gas and diesel prices rising as a result of military action in Iran. Economists say they are expecting a big trickle-down effect on the price of groceries and other consumer goods. Diesel is used by trucks and freight trains transporting goods to market. And Iran's current stranglehold over the Strait of Hormuz has also slowed the delivery of the key components used to produce fertilizer, which could result in a strain for American farmers who need it for their crops. By the
It's
way,
all connected.
it is. It is very, very tightly connected to gas prices, everything else, and diesel. President Trump will be addressing the nation tonight. He is expected to give an important update on Iran. Well, the lawsuit over just how many calories are actually in David protein bars has been dropped by the group that brought it, and they won't comment. But in a statement, the protein bar company's founder says, "We remain confident in the accuracy of our nutrition labeling and that a David bar has the exact calories that is stated on its packaging." So these people brought a lawsuit. It had no merit, but it got tons of traction, especially on TikTok. People like accusing David of lying about their nutrition content.
Right.
And apparently they were able to prove in some way that their labeling was absolutely accurate.
Yeah,
And
I guess you can bring a lawsuit against anyone.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, let's prove it. And then they show up. They've got a bar. They test the bar. They see the calories and fat.
Yeah.
There's no basis to your lawsuit, so we're just going to drop the whole thing.
The problem is the lawsuit gets more news
Right.
coverage
Every
than
time.
a resolution. So it's like David protein bars never did anything wrong, and yet, like, if I looked at one, that'd be the first thing I thought of.
Right.
Oh, you're the people who.
I wonder if
What
someone
happens?
in this group a family member of someone in this group is like the VP or CEO of like Valley Fields, with Nature Fields, what's it called?
Right, Nature Valley.
Nature Valley.
Yeah.
I picked every combination except for that one.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, if we just bring a lawsuit,
Yeah.
all we got to do is a
People
little
will buy
bad.
Nature Valley.
We'll buy Nature Valley.
All right, those are your three things.
Well, it seems like every day we're talking something AI, and it's just, there's no stopping it. However, you can try and combat it, and that is what's happening because there have been a lot of reports of students turning in papers, and teachers now have a way of running your paper through a AI detector.
Yeah.
Well, one teacher at Cornell University, Ivy League school, her name is Grit Matthias Phelps. She's a German language instructor at Cornell, and she's battling AI. She's like, I don't have time to sit here and run every single paper through an AI generator finder thingamajobber, and it's too much time. So I'm going to eliminate that altogether. Type your papers on a typewriter.
Oh, wow.
She went old school. She actually said, no screens, no online dictionaries, no spell checkers or delete keys. You're going to do research, and you're going to type it out.
Wow.
And so there's pictures of her in the classroom. In fact, some of these pictures are her showing students how to use a typewriter. Which I get.
Yeah.
If you didn't grow up on it, getting that paper lined up correctly, because sometimes it's just a little bit off and your words come out crooked. Like,
dude,
you don't know to hit that lever to send it back to the beginning. There's things you got to know about a typewriter.
I don't know if I've touched a typewriter like since 2000.
No, God, no. Not at all. You got to know how to change the ink strip.
Yeah, I knew how to do all that stuff, but
it ain't easy.
I remember when they started coming with autocorrect. Finally, electric typewriters.
Oh, God, I don't remember that.
Where you just hit back and it'd go back and white it out.
Oh, I do remember the typewriters that came with the built-in whiteout. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. So, anyways, will this be happening more in school? I can't wait to find out. 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Did you know the normal time it takes most people to fall asleep at night is between 10 and 20 minutes? We were just talking about this earlier this morning.
Yeah.
I did something for the very first time that I can ever remember doing, and that is the fact that I kind of remember when I fell asleep last night. Most people never remember when they fall asleep. It just kind of happens. You lay there, and next thing you know, you wake up.
Like you said, you have to pretend you're asleep.
Right. But I remember I was having a tough time falling asleep, and so I was thinking to myself, you know what helps me sleep? If I were to roll over and start giving Nora a little back rub, then maybe I could be asleep in about 4.5 minutes.
Right.
And then I was asleep.
Yeah.
And I remember that was the last thought I had, and then I was asleep. Most people don't remember that kind of stuff. Did you know that not many people went into the office during the pandemic in 2020? Of course, we were just talking about how strange of a time that was.
It was.
Off the air not that long ago. But I'll tell you what did happen. Americans watched over 57 billion minutes of The Office in 2020.
Oh, just The Office.
Just The Office. I definitely donated. Today, Junior, I definitely donated to that viewing number for sure during 2020. Did you know Smarties candy was originally made with machines that were built to make gunpowder pellets for ammunition during World War I?
Wait, what?
Smarties candies were originally made with machines that were built to make gunpowder
they
pellets.
were made with the same machine. Okay.
Yes. Not made with gunpowder pellets.
Well, there could be some leftover.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
I hope they cleaned them.
Yeah. But, you need something to compact that sugar all together like they did gunpowder. Did you know that the full name of Yosemite Sam from Looney Tunes is Lucius Bartholomew Sam?
That I did not know.
Yeah, he
real?
Yep, he debuted in a cartoon called Hair Trigger, which premiered 80 years ago. I did know his first cartoon was Hair Trigger, Hare, of course, for the Bunny Rabbit.
Yes,
but
of course.
Lucius Bartholomew Sam.
I'm giving you 1 second to draw a gun.
And finally, Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites by Skrillex.
Yes! Oh
Do you like that old drum and bass techno stuff?
That's some heavy dubstep right there.
A study found that this song, Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites by Skrillex, acted as a mosquito repellent due to its low-frequency vibrations. It will keep them away. Scientists say that mosquitoes exposed to this song have sex far less often than typical mosquitoes. So this song is a complete turn-off to mosquitoes.
I don't think I'd want it playing.
No, I wouldn't.
Not exactly Keith Sweat over here, you know.
Sorry, Betty, I just can't get it up. It's this damn Skrillex.
I can't even look at you right now.
I can see why. This song is a total turnoff, for sure.
And it changes in this.
Yeah. Learning you some stuff on a Wednesday morning. It's 99.7 The Blitz.